going on, guys? Hope you guys are having a great week. Hope you had a fantastic Memorial Day weekend. We had plenty of sunshine in order for us to be able to do all the things that we all love to enjoy during our Memorial Day weekend. These holidays that are typically we're cooking out, spending time with family, maybe getting some time in a pool or some basically some fun in the sun. We had plenty of that this weekend as a family. We got to enjoy some time with my cousins and things of that nature. So loved that, but also got to spend some time to pay tribute to the reason why we have that holiday in the first place is for those heroes that have paid the ultimate sacrifice for us to have the freedoms that we do in this country. So workouts like Murph. I know you guys that have been coming to class, we did some preparation for Murph. On Sunday, we actually had Fire and Light. We actually had it at one of our members' our house where we got to have a cookout afterwards. But we also got to do a rendition of the workout Murph, which is in honor of Michael Murphy, one of those soldiers who paid the ultimate sacrifice, a Medal of Honor winner. If you don't know his story, please go look it up. It's an incredible story, and the things that he did for his men in order to try to get them help in a pretty perilous circumstance. So if you don't know anything about Michael Murphy, I would encourage you to go read his story. And he is one of thousands of men and women who've done similar things, maybe without as much praise, and they all deserve it tenfold. So we got to do that as a class, and we also got to do that at the gym that I'm a part of. Got to do the full thing on Monday, so it's been a jam-packed weekend for us as a family, and I hope you guys took some time out of your busy schedule to think about those men and women who are serving now and who have served for this great country and the freedoms that we have. So moving on from that, guys, we do have a Wednesday workout for you today, but we also wanted to let you know that we will not have class this upcoming Sunday. There won't be a 3 o'clock or a 4 o'clock class this weekend. We will pick it up the following weekend. So I just wanted to let you guys know that. I'm sure it'll be in our Friday update for church, and I'll send out another. Obviously, there'll be an email attached to the class to kind of let you guys know about that we won't have class this weekend as well. But I wanted to get that out. Other than that, let's just go ahead and jump into the Wednesday workout real quick, guys. This one should be pretty short and sweet for you. I put a time cap on this one of 12 minutes. It should take you no longer than somewhere between, depending on how you do it, I would say somewhere between 8 to 10 minutes, depending on your fitness level and how you decide to attack this workout. The workout's pretty simple. It's a couplet. It's 2 movements. We're going to do 25 sit-ups, and that'll be the same number throughout. Now, it's basically 4 rounds of 25 sit-ups, and then you're going to accompany that with 10 squats. Then you're going to go back and do 25 sit-ups, but now you're going to increase the squats to 20. 25 sit-ups again, 30 squats. 25 sit-ups again, 40 squats, and you're done. Now, obviously, you guys know that you can do that without any weight. Sit-ups are just normal sit-ups. I would lay on your back. You can butterfly the legs, sit up, and try to get those shoulders in front of the hips. So if you need to touch your toes, if they're kind of butterflied in just your feet are out in front of you, you can touch your toes as long as your shoulders get in front of your hips. That's a good rep. And use your squats. I want obviously the hips to be below parallel if we can, especially if it's pain-free. But you can, if you wanted to, add some sort of dumbbell or some sort of weight into this. I would encourage you to put it into a goblet squat position. So if you needed to just hold it in this position right here, and you'll do your squats. You'll do the 10 set the dumbbell down, do your sit-ups, pick up the dumbbell back up, do your 20, and then so forth until you finish with the 40 squats. Then you're done. The weight for the dumbbell should not be ultra heavy. It should be a moderate weight to where you can move it pretty easily. I would probably think that the first 10 need to be unbroken, and then maybe as you get into the later rounds, that maybe even the round of 20, to be honest with you, you might break that up into 2 sets, and then maybe it's 3 sets for the round of 30, and for the round of 40, you're probably just trying to figure out a good rep scheme to where you're taking minimal breaks, but you're still able to move through it relatively quickly, but nothing crazy. I would say that a 50-pound dumbbell for this one is probably going to be out of the question. I would go somewhere between, depending on who you are, maybe a 35 or lower. Okay, so something that's moderate, something that should be able to be easily moved, but make sure that we are scooping those hips back, trying to keep that chest upright as much as we can, so it's not going to be such a strain on our lower back or our posterior chain to complete those movements, especially when we're adding in a movement with the hip flexors to do the sit-up, because our core is going to be engaged there throughout the movements. Make sure we're breathing throughout all of it. You should be able to steadily move through it, but I did put its time cap out there for 12 minutes, okay? So it's pretty straightforward, guys, as far as the Wednesday workout, but obviously we wanted to touch on the awesomeness that went on over the weekend with our class participating in Murph. That's going to be something that we're going to do. We're going to try to do that every year. We're going to try to have a memorial workout to where we're honoring particularly Michael Murphy, because that's just the most popular workout. It's a very scalable workout for anybody that can partake in, but it is challenging enough that it is something that people push for. Obviously doing something for someone, to honor someone, gives it that little extra oomph. So there's that, and we'll do other ones throughout the year, maybe like 4th of July and things like that. But just put that in the back of your mind, guys, for Memorial Day weekends moving forward throughout the years that we are having Fire and Light. That'll be pretty much a staple, and we'll try to figure out better ways for us to do that, and maybe even more exciting ways to get the church or the community involved within that too. That'd be pretty awesome to do. So have a fantastic rest of your week. Like I said, we won't have class this upcoming weekend. If I don't see you, or if you do need to reach out, hit us up for any advice about the workouts, or if you have any questions about fitness, nutrition, any of those things. That's what we're here for, guys. Hit us up with those questions. So if we don't see you or hear from you, look forward to seeing you at church the following weekend. Have a great rest of your week. God bless.